evening, students. Today we are going to have some idea about the strategy implementation and evaluation process. As you all very well know that the strategies are so important for any organization, and you can come with the better strategies by assessing your own business environment, assessing your own SWOT analysis, everything. You can just come with complete a perfect strategy you can come with. But if you don't implement them properly, and definitely whatever the good strategy you have formulated, everything goes waste. So in that sense, as a manager, you should know so what actually the strategy implementation process is all about. So when you just talk about the strategy implementation, the definition goes like this. The strategy implementation is a term used to describe the activities within an organization to manage the execution of a strategic plan, right? So we come with a strategic plan, how this strategic plan can be adopted. Because in the strategy planning, always we just go for what we are going to do in overall. But in the strategy implementation, how we are going to do it. Okay, in the day-to-day operation, we are supposed to go for it. So normally the strategy plan is for another couple of months, couple of years. You can come with the idea, but as far as the strategy implementation concerned, so even throughout this particular period, how you are going to carry out. So in that sense, you are supposed to take care of certain factors like project implementation, procedure implementation, resource allocation, structure implementation, behavior implementation, function and operational implementations. Right. And when you come to the first one, project implementation, so there are different phases you have to take care. It is a conception phase, definition phase, planning and organizing phase, implementation phase, and cleanup phase. And once you have done it, you have to go for the procedure implementation. You have to know what are how the company has to be formed, the formation of the company, licensing procedures, SEBI requirements, MRTP requirements, foreign collaboration procedures, FEMA requirements, all these things you have to take into account. Along with the procedure implementation, you have to know that what are the various import and export licenses requirements, patenting, trademark requirement, labelization requirement, environmental requirement and pollution board requirements, consumer protection requirements, and procedure for availing incentives and facilities get benefit. And not only that, you have to allocate the enough resources also. So resources allocation deals with the procurement and commitment of financial, physical, and human resources to strategic tasks. The project-related resources are generally one-time requirements, and for ongoing concern, the resources are required on continuous basis. Finance is primary resources. It is required for creation and maintenance of other resources. Long-term resources are required for creation of capital assets, and short-term finance is required for working capital. So likewise, in the structure implementation, you have to go for product-based structures, customer-based structures, geographic structure, and other things or not. And when you want to design your own organization for the new strategy, you have to identify the key activities, then you have to group them, then you have to accommodate them in a structure, you have to create departments, division, regions, and you have designs established an interrelation with each others. Okay, by that you could able to create certain organization systems like information system, operation system, motivation system, planning system, and development systems. So, and the last but not the least is about the behavior implementation. Unless otherwise the people are convinced, unless the way the people are they are being communicated properly, it is not possible to implement the strategy what you have followed. So you have to come with your proper leadership strategies. You have to come with some proper corporate culture setup, corporate politics, use of power, personal values, and other business ethics, so as to make the strategies much more successful one. And again, you have to take care of the function of operation implementation. You have to give a complete idea how the organization is going to be operationalized in the near future. Then about the functional policies also you have to go for it. And with that, the strategy implementation process can be a better thing. So hope you will get a lot of inputs related to this particular topic in the forthcoming classes also. Let us have a better learning. Thank you. Thank you very much.